Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Shen Plays. Welcome to a new achievement run. Today we're going to get started on Ideas Guy. We have created Shen Salvador with the Shenadorian adjective. We're going with a black map color starting in the province of Pipil. Have a little church there. Isn't that nice? We have a wonderful, brilliant white horse on a red carpet leading off into the universe. And the starting settings, we have Shenryyr the Great as our wonderful leader. He's 20 years old with a 666, of course. He's an absolute genius. Culture is going to be Aztec. We're going with the Norse religion, High American Tech Group, Inuit graphics, because who doesn't think Eskimos are boss? Dutch Republic as our government type, starting as a Grand Republic, which is the kingdom status. And our ideas, going with 10% cheaper ideas, 10% cheaper tech, 20% cheaper development cost, 20 more settlers, 2 extra colonists, 20% cheaper core creation, provincial trade modifier plus 20%, 10% discipline, 20% morale, and 2 inflation reduction per year. So this is going to be an achievement run where we start as a 1 province miner with only 3 developments. Base tax 1, production 1, manpower 1. We're going to be upgrading our capital a lot. And since this is a hills province, we may move our capital somewhere before we start upgrading it, just to get out of the hills. Like I'm sure there's some wonderful flatlands, jungle, grasslands. There we go. So we may move our capital up here somewhere where it's grasslands, where we can upgrade it a lot cheaper than upgrading in the hills. There's lots of possibilities for starting locations, but we've chosen the province of Pipil because of its location right next to juicy Mexico and all this gold. Gold. Anyway, let's hop in. Make sure I have all my settings on. Okay, yep, historical lucky nations, and we should be okay for starting Iron Man. Yep, Iron Man can be earned, very good. There we go. Ideas guy, yeah. Why is there a one called backup? Oh, I guess Iron Man has a backup file now. Anyway, we're just gonna call it Ideas guy. And it's Ideas Guy 2, because we already started this once, and we started in a weird location. We started in Venezuela, here in the province of Coro. And it turns out that all of the Caribbean is considered distant overseas from Coro. And I thought that was different. I thought they had changed it. What Paradox changed is you no longer get colonial nations if you start in the New World. But I thought they changed it where not only do you not get colonial nations, but you also don't get distant overseas in the New World. That's not true. They changed it where you get distant overseas, but you don't get colonial nations. So to avoid distant overseas penalties in the Caribbean, we're going to start in North America instead of South America. I know it was going okay, though. Anyway, let's get going. We have our wonderful Eskimo units. Don't they look glorious? I'm going to unfund them at the start here. We could go to war right away. Like, how many troops does Quiche even have? That might even make more sense. Quiche probably has like 15 troops. 6,000 actually, it's not that many. Well, how many can we fund? Like 6,000? Yeah, we can have 6,000. Huh. We should pick our deity as well. If we're going the conquering method, we might want to go with cheaper core creation cost. Save a little monarch points there. Or what we could do is tech up a few times. Tech up a few times before we go to war. I don't know. That's a tough decision. Okay, where are we on trade? We are on the Panama trade node. Go ahead and collect from Panama. That might be nice. Looks like we have a merchant in the Mexico node pushing south to Panama. That's fine. Get our merchant ships out there collecting trade. And our transport ships are just going to disband. We don't need them. And no one's going to buy them around us. So do we want to start with conquest or do we want to start with colonization? Because both are going to be very viable for us. Colonization of the Caribbean node would be very good. Conquest of the Mexican area would be very good as well. Not sure if we want to start with conquest already or not. I am going to focus on admin at the start of the game, because I want to get to Tech 5 and get our first idea as soon as possible. What options are out there? Improve our prestige. Can we rival anyone? No possible rivals. Okay. I know, we're 2 techs ahead of all the Mexicans, that's true. Just go for war at the start? Colonization is going to take too long? Alright, let's just do war at the start then. Screw it. Now, we don't start with any CB, so we're going to have to fabricate on these guys, which is fine. You can see we only have 3 development here, but they have 7, 7, 7, and 5. So they have some, and they also have cocoa, and dyes, whereas we have fish. So we might as well come in here and just take all of this shit. Let's fabricate on you. I wonder if we can get some alliances in here as well. Fabricate on Guatemala. And maybe we can ally Zapote. You hate quiche, right? You hate... No, you don't hate quiche. Who hates quiche? Shu and Itza. All right, maybe we can ally Itza. The problem is I can't rival quiche. But what I can do is I can say, hey, Itza, let's be friends. Let's do the same with the Aztec. Hey, Aztec, let's be friends. Yeah, okay. So we'll try to be friends with Isha and the Aztec. Speed on 3. And maybe we should fabricate up here as well. Oh, we can't. We can fabricate over here, though. Zapotec, Twana, yeah. Yeah, fabricate on Zapotec. And fabricate on Mixtec. Might as well get some claims while we're here. We're gonna get discovered, but that's okay. All right, so I want to go just core creation cost. The thing is, as a Dutch Republic, we are a Dutch Republic. We get the status and the oranges. It's really easy to keep your Republican tradition up as a Dutch Republic, which is nice, because most republics have a tough time keeping their tradition up. But Dutch Republic is fine with it. But we get elections every 4 years. So we get to change our deity every 4 years. Isn't that nice? Let's see. I don't think we need the discipline. The tech cost might be nice. But if we're going to be coring lands, I think the core creation cost is probably the best option here. Yeah, I'm doing it. The thing is, I don't know if we're going to be go to war. I think we will be peacing out within the first 4 years. Yeah, that's the only thing is, will we peace out in the first 4 years? I think so. Yes. All right, they're going to start getting some alliances. Why don't we go ahead and unfund the army? And let's build up to our force limit. And you can see, as a high American culture, as a high American tech group, it's the same cost as Western tech, but the units are different. So, for instance, we get Native American archers or clubmen. I guess I'm going to switch over to clubmen. So the units are different than Western units. And this is our vision as a high American tech group. We get to see pretty much all of the New World. When the Orangists are in power, the ruler lives until he dies. That's true. That's why I usually stick with the status. Unless it's a really good guy, then you want to go with Orangist. These missions are terrible, though. I think I'm going to wait for better missions to come up. So what do we got as choices here? We can have, if we get stability 1, we can get national unrest -1 for the rest of the game. That's nice. If we get stability 1, we could get, let's see, cheaper stability for the rest of the game and yearly prestige. If we get a theologian, we could get prestige at the cost of stability. And if we get a theologian, we can get missionary strength. So why don't we just go ahead and get a theologian, raise our stability by 1, and then we can use permanent modifiers for the rest of the game. Is there a theologian? No? No? No. Okay, we'll wait until there's a theologian available. Because those look like really nice modifiers to get. Because you get 20% cheaper stability for the rest of the game. And then you spend 5% there and 5% there to get prestige and unrest, which is very useful. And then you just get free missionary strength. Like, what the fuck? These are amazing. And these are all because we have Norse available. Oh, we have a mission to conquer this one. I'll take it. Thank you. So we got a free claim on that province. So good. That means we could declare today if we want. And he has no allies, so declaring today might be good. It's tempting. It's very tempting. Rename Pipil to Shen Salvador? Sure. There you go. We are... Oh, you're right. We are the RimWorld Clubmen. You are 100% correct. If you've ever seen any of my RimWorld videos, we get attacked by tribes people. And they typically come with clubs and bows and arrows and shit. So we are the clubmen from Wormworld. That's who we are. Shu has declared on... Which nation? Declared on Kokomis. Oh, over there. He's going to annex them. That's fine. I was looking for a province of Kokomis and I couldn't find it. I'm like, they declared for Kokomis. No, they declared on Kokomis. Mm-hmm. Quiche has no allies. Yeah, we definitely need to go to war with Quiche. High American doesn't seem that good. Well, we'll roll with it. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're here to have fun and kick some ass. That's our job. Oh, and if you're wondering what the Ideas Man goal is, it's to get 500 income. Not 500 balance, 500 income. So we start out at 2.1 income. We have a long way to go. The risks of trade. Lose 9 ducats and gain 3 mercantilism. Wow, that's good. Thank you for mercantilism. So we started at 10 mercantilism. We're already up to 13. Isn't that nice? That's super nice. What a good first event. Cross your fingers and hope for events similar to that in our future. Still can't rival anyone. What estates do we have? We have clergy, merchant guilds, and nobility. So the same as most Europeans would have. All right. Have our claims. Let's go ahead and fund the army. And I think I want to wait for my morale to get up 1 tick before we go to war. Let's get relations up with you and the Aztecs. Well, no. Because I need a diplomat to declare war. I'm happy he has no allies. That's working out well for us. Here we go. Time for war. And we'll declare for Ishime because we can just do that right now. Alright, Shenryyr the Great. Let's see how good of a general you are. Holy shit. 5 siege. Oh my god. That's awesome. It's too bad he's only gonna live for like, you know, the first term. We can't keep him. Improve relations with Quiche or just take 30 Diplo? I'll take 30 Diplo. I don't need relations with the guy I'm about to conquer. Let's go kick his ass. Squish, please. No squish? Damn, no squish. Oh, he squished. Good. Start sieging his capital down. And we will just full annex him. Excellent. Well, that went well. That 5 siege, that's just amazing. That means it adds 5 to all of our dice rolls while sieging. It adds 5 to our dice rolls while sieging. Holy shit. Now, I guess our next target can be Zapotek, although he has 3 allies. That's disgusting. Maybe we'll do Ishta instead. He only has the 1 ally. Well, let's worry about coring this shit first. And I will wait for the claim to finish to make it a little cheaper. Wow. Kind of wish we had 5 shock on that guy, but 5 siege is pretty nice, man. Start a coalition against Shen? No, don't start a coalition against Shen. Okay, put the speed up. No, no coalition against Shen. No, stop it. Loot the provinces? Yeah, it's a good idea, actually. Let's go looting. Give me them ducats. I think if we fund our army, we loot better. No, it still says only half a ducat per month. What if we unfund the army? Is it still half a ducat a month? Yeah, so even at 0 funding, we still loot half a ducat a month. Alright, better than nothing. So Shu just annexed Kokomes. Let's see if they turn on Ishta. Or they may not. They're friendly, though. They want an alliance. Interesting. Totonek, Zapotek, and Quiche. You hate Quiche as well. Yeah, everyone hates Quiche. Okay. Well, we got our claim. Let's peace out. Goodbye, Quiche. Now, we're not going to take any money because I don't want inflation. I can force religion, which is great. We can force him to Norse. I can make him give up some claims in... I guess I don't really care. I'll get some prestige out of it, though, so we might as well. Colonize? We can't colonize yet, dude. Okay, that was our mission. What's next? Improve relations with Ishta, improve our prestige, religious unity. We did get 20 aggressive expansion, but that's like nothing. I mean, that is just so little aggressive expansion. Now, Shu will take an alliance, so I will do that. Yeah. Did he accept? Yeah, we got an alliance. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and increase autonomy here. Actually, we barely have any revolt risk. No, that's not true. The province where we don't have revolt risk is Guatemala. So I'll put my army there, and we can just core it. Whereas the other provinces, we're going to have to increase autonomy. Okay. So we got a free religious conversion in Guatemala, so we don't have to worry about the autonomy there. Improve relations with Ishta. Let's do that. Get some diplomatic reputation. Yeah. I can do that. And who else is on the list? Aztecs do not want an alliance. Is anyone friendly? Is anyone friendly? No one is friendly. Okay. But hey, Shen Salvador has grown. And unfortunately, none of these places would make a suitable capital. I'm still thinking Zikalanko is going to be our capital because it's flatlands. Or I guess maybe up here might be flat. Yeah, there's some flatlands up here as well. Ecab is flat. And Ecab might be ideal because of its port location right on the Caribbean. For colonization purposes, that might be good. All right, very cool. Off to a good start. Marriage from Shu. No, sorry. And I might start firing people to find a theologian. Yeah. Find me a theologian. That is philosopher. No. Find me a theologian. Damn it. I think I will take missionary strength guy though, just to convert these faster. Make capital on a center of trade. That's true. Centers of trade have lower cost of development. That is true. So maybe here? It's jungle. Hills. Well, what's the difference? Let's see. Center of trade is minus 5%. Minus 5%. So center of trade lowers the cost of development by 5%, which is nice, but being in the jungle is increased cost of 35%. Being in the hills is increased cost of 25%. So the center of trade does not cancel out the terrain penalties for cost. Still think grasslands is better. Oh, there's gold here? No, it's cocoa. Oh, here? No, it's fish. I think ECAP is going to be better. Improvements in government technology. Yeah, I'll take the inflation here. Those admin points are important. All right, how high did we get our relations with Ishta? 48. Neighboring heretic religion, border friction. Maybe we can't do that mission. Might be impossible. Not sure. Let's get relations up with Shu. I'm going to cancel the mission. We'll get a different mission. Regulation of medical profession. Local goods produced in Chakujal. Okay. Or gain admin points. I'll take the admin points because local goods produced for 1 year is not a big deal. But admin points are important. First tech is going to cost us 538. Not bad. Nobles look to the House of Orange. Uh-oh. Strengthen the status by 25 and fight rebels. Or just let the Oranges get some strength. For 5 years. I really don't want to fight rebels, to be honest. Although we are at max. The problem with fighting rebels is the cost. The cost of reinforcing. I guess we'll fight the rebels. We'll be defending in the mountains. We'll be okay. Not mountains, hills. Stupid rebels. What's our force limit, by the way? 7. I'll build one more dude. Don't tech up until we get a tech up deity. Well, that's a good point. We could save a few monarch points by waiting for a new ruler and using the tech up deity. We lost. Oh, that sucks. And we're going to lose this one dude as well. So that was a bad mistake on my part. I should have just let the oranges get some strength. Oh, shit. Now we have to attack into the hills instead of defending in the hills. And that reinforcement army is dead. Nothing I can do about that. He was locked into combat. Yeah, that sucked. That sucked donkey dick right there. Oh, well. That's going to slow down all of my coring. That's going to give me revolt risk there, which I don't need. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Election time. 415 or 651. Oh, yeah. 651, baby. And make him a ruler. Make him a... Oh, God, he's shit. He's absolute shit. A 110. Even worse than Shenryyr the Great. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a tech up deity. Let's see. Where is it? Tech cost, minus 5%. Sounds good to me, man. And let's tech up. 538. Where's my minus 5%? Excuse me? It's not applying the 5%. Maybe at the end of the month? Maybe at the end of the month. 538 should be cheaper. There we go. End of the month goes down by 30. Okay. There we go. Tech 4 everything. Gotta love it. So one nice thing about this is our units are now Tech 4, but the rebels are still Tech 3. So that's good for us. Speed up. Let's get relations up with these idiots up here. And these idiots as well. Now, hopefully he wanders into us, but he may go to Chakujal, which would suck. Come on, come this way, you little shitter. Please? No, he's going the other way. All right. I mean, that's okay. Whatever. We'll get him eventually. Shenadorian noble rebels. You little shitters. go speed 5. What missions can we get? Religious unity, improve prestige, convert each day to Norse. Well, that's something I can do. Yeah, missionary strength +1 if we convert this to Norse. So as soon as it finishes coring, we're going to convert it to Norse. And then when that finishes, we'll get missionary strength +1, which will make it easier to convert the other provinces. Okay, here we go. He's attacking us into the hills. There might even be a river crossing. There is no river crossing. Still, good battle for us, I think. Except he rolled a 7, we rolled a 0. Come on. We're ahead of him in tech. Oh, goodness gracious, that was tough. So yeah, there goes a ton of our manpower. And a lot of money as well. So it might have been easier just to let the status... I mean, let the oranges strengthen. Oh, Ishta broke their alliance with Mishtek. Interesting. Aztec and Shu. Okay. I'm going to keep fabricating over here, I guess. And at the end of the month. But yeah, that cost us a lot of manpower and a lot of money fighting them off. Not sure if it was worth it. Yeah, well, it's done now. All right. Each Shime has cord. Let's convert it. 1.2% per month. Ooh. Okay. It's going to take some time. I'm going to lower funding on the army. And we're going to hire the missionary strength advisor. So it'll finish in 3 years. Okay, cool. But that's going to have to do it for the episode here. Thanks for watching, guys. This is the first episode of the Ideas Guide campaign here in Shen Salvador. Come back next time where we'll keep conquering Mexico, which is going to be our power base and our economic base for this run. I'll see you next time. Have a good day.